Hi, good to see you. Sit at seat 18, right behind Christina. 7. Young man, what's your name? Giovanni? Giovanni, come back. Hi, good to see you, Aureli. Aureli, I want you to sit at seat 15. It's got the 15 on the back of it, and here's your survey. Giovanni, I know you were probably talking about your seat, but you can't even whisper about that. So that's your verbal warning. Okay, go to your seat and silently start your work. Period 3, it is great to see you. What's your name? Giovanni? Giovanni, come back. Hi, good to see you, Aureli. Aureli, I want you to sit at seat 15. It's got the 15 on the back of it, and here's your survey. Giovanni, I know you were probably talking about your seat, but you can't even whisper about that. So that's your verbal warning. Okay, go to your seat and silently start your work. Period 3, it is great to see you. I need about 3.5 more minutes of silent work on this survey. So in total silence, keep filling out this survey. You can see the amount of time left right up here. Go ahead and work on the front and back of the survey. That's okay. That's fine. Hi, Robert. Period 3, you continue to meet every one of my expectations about silently working on the survey. If you finish with the survey early, read the piece of paper that looks like that. Okay, is it okay if you didn't finish? What I want you to do now is put your pencil down, look up here, and hold this piece of paper like this. So you're holding the seating chart, and you are letting the other page hang down. Hold the seating chart, let the other page hang down. Now grab the other page with your other hand. So you're looking like this. The staple is in the middle. We are going to do something that sounds cool. You are already doing what I expect, and this is going to be fly if we do it right. You ready? So here we go. Lift it up high. above your head, above your face, above your face. And when I say rip, then we're going to rip it. We're going to rip it on 4. All right? So we're going to go like this. Do not rip it yet. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and don't rip it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, rip. All right? So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, not bad for the first time. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take this seating chart and put it on your desk. And I want you to take the survey that you worked on and hold it up like this. Survey that you worked on, hold it up like this. So you got the survey in your hand. Good. Now put it down on your desk. And I want to tell you something about how I pass stuff into my class. I'm going to teach you a lot. I'm going to fill your brain up this year. I'm going to teach the heck out of English. You've never had an English teacher like me. I'm a crazy guy. You're going to think I'm weird at times, but you're going to learn more than you ever learned in English. And here's how we're going to do passing in papers, because we have a lot to learn. We can't waste time. So this survey we're going to pass in first. People on this side of the room, you are going to pass to the person in the row next to you. You guys, when you get their papers, then and only then do you pass to the person next to you. You guys will then pass to the person over here. You will not get any papers from Christina. You will just pass to Robert. Robert, you are going to pass it to, what's your name? Maria is going to be the person who gets all of our papers. You, Aurelia, are going to have to stand up and give it to, what's your name? Heidi. And then Luis, you're going to just pass it to Maria. And then Carlos. Ooh, are you two Carloses? Carlos, you're going to pass it to Carlos. You're going to have a little Carlos moment there. So when I say go, you're going to pass it to the side. And then Heidi, you only pass to Carlos, and Carlos, you only pass to Maria when they have all their papers. Point to the person you're going to pass to right now. Point to that person. You are going to pass to Aurelia. Point to the person you're going to pass to. Who are you going to pass to? Miss Ortega? Yes. Who doesn't know who they're pointing to? Stop pointing, that's rude. Oh, okay. To Carlos. You have a little Carlos moment there. So when I say go, you're going to pass it to the side. And then Heidi, you only pass to Carlos, and Carlos, you only pass to Maria when they have all their papers. Point to the person you're going to pass to right now. Point to that person. You are going to pass to Aurelia. Point to the person you're going to pass to. Who are you going to pass to? Miss Ortega? Yes. Who doesn't know who they're pointing to? Stop pointing, that's rude. Oh, okay. Here we go. When I say go, you are going to pass. Period 1 did it in 23 seconds the first time. Period 2 did it in 24 seconds the first time. Let's beat them. So, when I say go, you pass. It's totally silent. Do not pass until you get the papers from the other people. But Lenny, you're going to start passing right away. Point to the person you're going to pass to one more time. All right? Ready? Get ready, guys. We got to beat this other period. Ready, set, go. Silently pass to the side. keep going silently. Okay. So you think you're special, period 3, huh? Okay. Number 1, first place. I see how you think it is. We're going to do it one more time. I want to see if you can do it even faster at the end. But here's what I'm going to do for right now. That was good. I'm going to take attendance. When I take attendance, I want you to read through this homework or look silently around the room, but it should be totally silent in here. You can either read the homework page or look silently at all the posters or wonder if I'm really going to be this strict and odd throughout the whole year. It should all be silent. If I don't say your name, don't freak out. Natalie Alvarado. Oh, I'm sorry. Everyone say this after me. Say here. Louder, here. One more time, here. Natalie. Oh, good. Carlos. Carlos Artiga. Thanks. Christina Barajas. What? Thank you. Giovanni. Gabriella. So I'm going to stop. Here's what I see people doing. Looking at me, that's fine. Looking at the homework, that's cool. Looking around the room, that's okay. It's all silent though. Malika. Brenda. Robert. Juan. Barbara. Luis. Jeffrey. Maria Nunez. Angelica. Heidi, sorry. Carlos. Aurelie. Lenny. Jennifer. Eric. Daniela. Omar. Juan Carlos. Raise your hand if I didn't say your name. Alright, cool. We're going to do a few things in class today. First, I'm going to explain what the homework is for tonight that will be due on Tuesday. And then I'm going to say a little bit about me. So the first thing I want you to do, I think a lot of you are already looking at this piece of paper. Who doesn't have this piece of paper right here? It talks about the homework. Heidi, will you grab that piece of paper, please? Heidi, grab 2 of them, please. Heidi, give it to Aurelie, please, and give one to Luis. And Aurelie, will you pass it to Gabby? All right, so I want to explain the first part of the homework. You have 2 things for homework, and track me with your eyes. Homework will always be put here every day. So you have 2 things due Tuesday, binder and letter. The first thing is the binder. I'm going to explain the binder right now. The binder should look like this. It should be a 1.5, the first part of the homework. You have 2 things for homework, and track me with your eyes. Homework will always be put here every day. So you have 2 things due Tuesday, binder and letter. The first thing is the binder. I'm going to explain the binder right now. The binder should look like this. it should be a 1.5-inch binder, and it does not have to have this little clear plastic thingy, although those are cool. It does not have to have it. And on the inside, it needs to have these things, and these things, by the way, are right here. It needs to have a pencil pouch. This funky thing is called a pencil pouch. Then it needs to have 5 dividers, and these dividers should be called notes, vocab and roots, grammar, writing, and BHAG tests and trackers. I'll explain what BHAG pouch. This funky thing is called a pencil pouch. Then it needs to have 5 dividers, and these dividers should be called notes, vocab and roots, grammar, writing, and BHAG tests and trackers. I'll explain what BHAG is later. Then it should have tests and trackers. I'll explain what BHAG is. Then letters should be called notes, vocab and roots, grammar, writing, and BHAG tests and trackers. I'll explain what BHAG is later. Then it should have 100 pieces of loose leaf paper. I'll bet some of you in your heads right now are thinking, can I share this binder with another class? The only other class you can share it with is speech and composition with Miss Lack. Another thing some of you are thinking right now is, I already got new shoes, I got this new jacket, which is so fly, but with Miss Lack. Another thing some of you are thinking right now is, I already got new shoes, I got this new jacket, which is so fly, but I've already spent a lot of money recently. So if you can't afford to buy a binder, these are actually pretty expensive. These are like $7 or $8. And all the stuff that goes on the inside. Your job is to come talk to me. I bought a lot of binders. I bought a lot of supplies, which I will give to you with no questions asked if you can't afford it. But you have to come and talk to me about it. It is not a big deal. I already bought them all. They're in the back corner, and I'll give them to you. You need to talk to me after class or after school and get the binder. Now let me be really clear. On Tuesday, when you come to school, I'll do this. Hi, Lenny. Lenny, show me your binder. And he'll show me his binder. And that's half of his homework, okay? You don't have to have all the inside stuff. That has to be to me by Wednesday, okay? Raise your hand if you have a question about any of this binder stuff. Gotta have this binder by Tuesday. Talk to me afterwards if buying it is gonna be a problem. It's not a big deal if it is. The second thing I want you to do for homework, flip the page in this packet, is write me a letter about yourself. We're going to be spending a lot of time together. I want to get to know things about you. And I'm going to read this assignment right now, and I want you to say the words I don't say. So in the first sentence, you're going to say grade. I'm not going to say grade. You're going to say grade. So here we go. Y'all on that piece of paper? Period 3, you're impressing me so far. Alright, say grade when I don't say it. Dear LPS Richmond class of 2015, welcome to the first day of the 9th. Oh, we can do better. Welcome to the first day of the 9th. Say grade. So here we go. Y'all on that piece of paper? Period 3, you're impressing me so far. Alright, say grade when I don't say it. Dear LPS Richmond class of 2015, welcome to the first day of the 9th. Oh, we can do better. Welcome to the first day of the ninth grade. I am looking forward to a great year together. In this sentence, I want you to say amazing. We are going to accomplish amazing things. In order for me to be the best teacher possible, I need to know, I need to know more about you. Your first homework assignment is to write me a letter introducing. The letter should leave no more than 3 blank lines on the page, or should fill up all the blank space on the back of this page. You should not skip lines. Please include the following information, though feel free to write more than a page or add extra. Well, that was pretty good. Do it again. Please include the following information, though feel free to write more than 1 page or add extra. Cool. So I want you to tell me 5 things in your letter. I'm just going to read the bold things. Say like in this sentence. What are you? What are you? What do you think about school? What are you excited about for 9th grade English? What are you nervous about, and what can I do? Those are the things your letter should say. Flip the page, please. Those are the things your letter should say. Flip in this sentence. What are you? What are you? What do you think about school? What are you excited about for 9th grade English? What are you nervous about, and what can I do? Those are the things your letter should say. Flip the page, please. This is one version. You can do your homework right here. Don't copy that nice thing. You can do your homework right here on this page. You write, Dear Mr. Hester, and you tell me things about yourself. If you want to use this sentence starter page, that's cool. Flip the page again. If you don't like sentence starters, and you want to write it on a blank piece of paper, that's cool too. Take your pen or pencil and put it on the bottom line of this piece of paper. Do exactly what I'm doing right now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Pen or pencil on that bottom line. Then go up 1 line, and go up another line, and then draw a squiggly line right there. If your letter to me is shorter than that, that is an incomplete homework assignment, and you'll get Homework Center on Tuesday. If it is to this line or below, you're good. But it needs to be at least to that line. If you finish right here, that is incomplete, and you will get a 0. So make sure you finish at least to there. Flip back 1 page. If you choose to write it on this, you have to write a lot. So, period 3, if you hand me homework and you're like, I would describe myself as nice because I'm nice. That's not good. That's bad. You need to write more because you're capable of writing more. So I will say, thank you, that is an incomplete homework assignment. You need to fill up the space. Does that make sense? Basically fill up the space. You don't have to write in every little thing, but as much as you can, it needs to be filled up. Call out the answer to this question, period 3. Do you need to write on both sides? No, you only have to do one of those 2 sides. Raise your hand if you have questions about the letter to me. Period 3, yeah. Yes, you can write it on another line paper. But it needs to be the same line thing. Good question. Or you can type it. Oh, one person in another class asked, can I do both sides? And I said yes. He's like, what would you say if I did both sides? And I said, I would say you were fly. So I'd give you a pat on the head, and I'd be like, great. You can do it on both sides if you'd like. That's the homework. Put this, just flip it back to this page. We are done with homework. So on Tuesday, I'll expect to see the binder and that piece of paper. The thing we're doing next is we are going to learn how I get the class quiet if we are talking. There are going to be times when you're talking and it's totally okay. And so I'm going to show you how we get it quiet. Repeat after me. Everyone's got to do it. Do it. Come on, period 3. And then you two are talking to each other. You two are talking to each other. You two are talking to each other. You're going to go first. Pink, purple, and white, you guys are going to talk to each other. Omar, you and what's your name again? Jeffrey, you're going to talk to each other. You two are going to talk to each other, and you're going to be part of their group. Will you go one seat back, please? And here's what you're going to talk about when you talk. Say this after me. This summer Okay, now I need more drama. So I need to hear, this summer Oh, weak. Come on. Drama. Here we go. This summer Alright, better. And you're going to tell your partner something that happened this summer, something you did this summer. And it may be nasty. Or it may be gross or inappropriate. If it is gross, inappropriate, or nasty, you are going to say it in appropriate language. There are no cuss words. There is only appropriate language allowed. So tell them something that you did this summer. This summer blah. In every partner pair, there's one person who's closer to that door. If you're closer to that door, you're starting. Right? So, if you're closer to that door, you're starting. Raise your hand if you don't know who's starting in your group. Only the person who's starting. Repeat after me. This summer, Should be half the room. Do it again. This summer, One more time. I need drama first person. Ready? Here we go. This summer, Alright. So you're going to talk, and then the second person, when they're done, they go, and then I'm going to clap it quiet. Ready? First person, go. More drama. At my middle school? And I want to hear about some of the drama that went down at your middle school. I know there was drama that went down at your middle school. And so what I want you to do is tell them about it in appropriate language. If you went first, you go second. If you're like a 3-person group, I don't care who starts, just start. In my middle school, you're going to talk for like 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. hair on my head, and that you may know something about me from the retreat. You may know that I wore a white shirt at the retreat, or you may know other things. So what I want you to do right now is think, do not write, the things that you already know about me. Think about the things you already know about me. And in total silence, and for 10 seconds, do not write a thing. Think about the things you already know. Now for the next 1 minute, in total silence, I want you to write 3 things you know about me. It could be that you think I'm a white guy. Or it could be that I'm your English teacher. Or it could be I have shoes on. I don't care what you write. Write 3 things you know about me. Ready, set, silently, go.